Hello. So I'm very excited to be connecting with a beautiful woman in my online community that is also part of this community. She's also started her own online business, and we are going to, I'll just make sure, to chat about our journey. Hello. Oh, I'm requesting. Yay! Should it work? Ah, hello, hello.
Yay! It worked first time.
I love that when we don't have tech issues and everything flows. Love this. So,
Oh,
for those that are watching, hey, 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 this is my interview series, and this is Amy, the beautiful Amy. We met in our community, and Amy, I just want you to introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about yourself, and yeah, kind of like your life before starting an online business and being, partnering and all these products that came into your life as well.
beautiful. Thank you so much for having me, Tash. Hello, my audience and Tash's audience. So I'm Amy. I am 31 years old. I'm a mother of two young girls. They're 4 and 5. I live in New South Wales in Currajong Hills, and we're on a few acres here. So I am from the country, so I do have a little bit of country roots in me.
Oh, I love
Um,
that.
Yeah, I'm a photographer, so I'm a family and branding photographer. So that is my bread and butter. I still run my service-based photography business, which I absolutely love. We've got that business. My husband is also a tradie, so we have another business in the trades world. So we're very busy in that regard.
I love this.
Yeah,
I love this.
it's hectic. So we run service-based businesses, but so that's what we're sort of doing, and we still continue to do before stepping into this space. But coming into the online space has just given more opportunity to add extra income into our lives and to partner with fantastic products and bring more of a health focus to our family as well. So that's something that I've been on a little bit of a journey for quite a few years now, is just trying to live a lot more holistic sort of lifestyle. So before stepping into the online space, I sort of had a really good look at my life, where we were at, both in our health and our finances, and then sort of mapped out where we wanted to go. And so, living a holistic life where I'm not going to be completely burnt out and I'm going to be able to be there for my kids and, all those things and be able to exercise whilst earning money was very important to me. So, I really mapped out where I wanted to go, and this business looked like it was going to fit quite well. So that was sort of like my thoughts before I stepped into the online space and just bringing it into that really health focused life that I'm wanting to create and live for myself, yeah, and my family.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. Definitely busy women. We love to keep ourselves busy.
Yeah.
Even when we do create space, we find we create it for the things that we love. And so I love that. So can I get you to speak into a little bit about, a little bit of like the problems that you were facing in relation to really wanting to take that health focused approach, and then how like this really fit the fit your equation for life, and yeah, that
Yeah.
real like turning point, the real line in the sand moment that for you was like, yep, this is it, this is where I want to pivot to. Yeah, can you speak a little bit into that?
Yeah, for sure. So, like I think all of us mums go through a little bit of a health journey, or we lose our health along the way with being so busy with children, and just our lives pivot a lot. So back in 2023 I found myself at my unhealthiest, and I just had some super duper unhealthy habits. I basically I wasn't healthy. I wasn't putting exercise or nutrition at the forefront of my life at all. I was just running on, trying to do photography, trying to build my photography business, trying to look after the kids, and that was it. And I was like, I can't continue to do this. So I joined a gym and I started a nutrition program, and I was being PT'd, and I was like, yes. this is awesome. And so throughout the end of 2023 and 2024, I did a lot of weight loss. I lost 20 kilos.
Amazing.
Yeah, so
Celebrating you, Amy.
yeah, it was massive. So, like I had gotten just to a point where I was falling asleep at the steering wheel, driving. Like I was just so lethargic. I could no longer fit down the slipper with my kids, and it was just so upsetting. Like I was like, I don't want to continue on this unhealthy path. Like, and
Yeah,
I'm just no energy every single day. I wasn't drinking enough water. I wasn't eating enough good foods. And I was like, I don't want to live like this. And I don't want to show my kids that this is a normal way to live either. I want to be
yeah.
an example for them. So I basically turned all around in the end of 2023 to 2024. And
Celebrating. That's
obviously,
massive. That's so
yeah.
incredible.
And obviously, like it's a big thing to do that, but I was like, you know what, I want to go one step further, and I really want to challenge my mental health as well, because mental health has always been something that I have struggled with and that I have had to work on massively. And I'm really happy to share that as well, because I think so many people go through very similar struggles and are scared to talk about it. Um, so I was like, okay, I really want to challenge my mental health as well. And the gym that I was doing my PT and nutrition with actually specialized in bodybuilding. So I decided I'm going to step onto the bodybuilding stage. And so I did another challenge. And in May 2025, this year, I had lost a total of about 28 kilos, and I stepped onto the bodybuilding stage and I won the transformation category. So it
Oh
was
my gosh.
huge. It was absolutely
Yes.
massive, and something I would never have expected when I started this, weight loss journey with like a 2 and a 3-year-old clung onto me. And I was just
And
like, okay,
starting in this space at the same time. Like,
yes,
that's so incredible. Like, and
yeah.
oh, wow. I've
So
literally got shivers. Like, I love it. It's amazing.
it was really the catalyst of starting in this space, because once I was, on such strict programming with my bodybuilding, I felt amazing. Like it helped my mental health so much, to know that there's just these natural medicines around us of our lifestyle, of the food that we're putting into our body, the water that we're putting into our body, and the
Absolutely.
way that we're moving. It's natural medicine around us. And unfortunately, we live in such a busy society now that it's really hard to do these really simple things. Like at the end of the day, it's really simple. You're going for a walk, eating certain food. It's
You
basic and
are
it's
like
simple.
speaking my language because I'm a
Yeah.
PE teacher. So like this
Yes.
is my language. Like this is so, and it is. It's like it's moving your body.
Yeah.
It's having amount of sleep. It's feeding all of our body with the things that need clean water and water that actually like literally hydrates us at a cellular level. It's food that's actually nourishing, not just oh, I'll grab like a snack on, through the petrol station because I don't have time. No, it's like what is the actual nourishing food that you're supporting me with, and it's a holistic approach to
Yeah.
creating the life that you want, because again, like I can relate to this so much. Like I feel like you are literally telling my own story here too, girl, because and like honestly cheering you on, because yeah, I was coming to the end of 2023 too, like burnt out full-time teacher with just no energy, and that energy is then the scraps to our children,
A
like.
hundred
And
percent.
so
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, mate. Like, and this is the breakdown is the most beautiful thing, because look at the breakthrough you've had. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like please, if there's any more that you want to share, I can take you on to the next question.
Well, I was basically just going to say, like, it was the catalyst for entering the online space, because with living this lifestyle, I was like, I want to continue to do this. Like, I
Yeah,
don't want to just go back to, okay, we're only focusing now on booking like lots of photography sessions to be financially stable, like working, like heaps for my husband, and like my
yeah,
husband like works on burnout. He does. He's such a hard working man, and I don't want it to be up to him for the rest of our lives to create our financial future. I want to be a part of that too. And I want us both to
amen.
live a more holistic way where we can be healthy. And so that's
And
when I
write
really
burnout
started,
out of the
yeah, without
story.
burnout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's when I really was like, okay, let's look into the online space. So I've only been in the online space this year. And it was from the bodybuilding that I was like, well, what can I do whilst walking on a treadmill? What can I do in between, sets at the gym? What can I do, whilst I'm prepping food, like that is content for my online business. Like it sounds bizarre that that it could be
No,
that easy,
no.
but that's
It's
that's what it is.
relatable. It's
Yeah,
connecting. Yeah, absolutely.
that's what it is. And I'm like, this is who I want to be. And so that was really what propelled me forward into the online space. So I basically stepped off the bodybuilding stage and straight into the online space. And it's
I
just the
love
best
that.
decision. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
the best decision I've had.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and being a representation of literally the products as well. You know, there's such
Hmm.
these products being, you know, in the wellness technology area. You know, the water that is absolutely like goes so well
Yes.
with your health journey, like not just from the sporting athlete point of view, but just as a mom, and also, you know, the energy we need for your own businesses. Like I you are speaking to me. Like I love this. And
Yeah, it's
this is
beautiful.
the impact we get to make, because we become an embodiment of literally the results that the people that we want to help and support, because
Yeah.
yeah, our journey speaks volumes. Yeah, I love that. So you talked a little bit into the changes, the impact. So is there anything that you wanted to add in, you know, what changes and impact have had for you since starting this online business, since really employing these products, you know, in
Yeah.
your journey? Yeah.
Yeah, like there's so many things. I mean, like I have made so many friends within the community.
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and I think it's really beautiful also to mention that like you find your people, and
Yeah.
like it might sound weird from someone on the outside, but to be able to speak like this with someone who's equally just as excited about these things that I'm saying is just so beautiful to find people who are very aligned with similar goals. And the wonderful thing about our community is that everyone has different values. Like, even though that we're all, aligned and affiliated with the same products and company, people have different values. And even
Absolutely.
within this company, you find the pockets of people that work well with you and that really light you up. So the community has been like just so beautiful. And I know that we both were at the recent event
Yeah, the
for our
gala. Yes.
platform. Yeah, which was so wonderful. And like just to be in that room was electrifying.
Yes.
And just to sit there and be like, I have chosen this company and I have met this community of people through this company is just next level. Like you just feel such a sense of fulfillment from the people in this company. So definitely the community has been
And I love,
incredible.
and like you say, like the community with the values, like yes, we have all, but we all have health, you know, wanting to, you know, the things that we have all in similar as very, you know, different people within our community is that we all value health. We all
Yeah.
value, you know, wanting to live a big life. We all value, what it takes to do those things. That means like writing burnout out of your story. It means being able to actually embody the life that you want to live, and impacting people. It means service to others, you know,
Yes.
and there's all these core values that align within, you know, a community. And that's what I loved that you really brought that out. So thank you for
Of
sharing that.
course. Of
Um,
course.
looking forward, what are you most excited about with being in this online space? And, you know, what are you most excited about for yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, the opportunities are endless within this space. They really are. Which like I love. Like you're not gonna you're not capped at achieving a certain level. You can keep on going. And so I'm just really excited to see where it goes. I'm excited that I'm affiliated with a product that is nurturing our health. I'm excited that my kids are, receiving this beautiful water and seeing myself build something that is so holistic and aligned with who I want to be. And so I guess it's just that whole vision of the future really, and just having my kids be a part of this. And we watched a lot of leaders in our community receive awards at the event recently,
I was
and
one of them.
yes, you were. Yes, it was so good, so good. And like we watched like at one of the other events, like so many mums like actually taking their kids on stage
Oh, yeah,
to receive
amazing.
these awards. And I just think like how many other companies or how many other jobs are just so family orientated where they're supporting mums to do this in their own time, in their own way. I'm excited that no matter what I'm faced in the next however many years, that this is always going to be here.
Yes.
There's
And it
never,
aligns with
yeah,
everything. The way
that's right.
that you build it, you don't have to leave a job. And there's people that are built very successful businesses alongside having an extra income stream, alongside having these incredible life-changing products in their home, supporting their health, to be able to delegate in being a parent, to be able to delegate in being a business owner, like you say. You know, I'm in the same spot. I'm a teacher, and
Yeah,
I don't want to leave teaching. Like
yeah,
I love what I do, but I don't want to work full time, in the way
yeah,
of I don't want the load, but it
yeah,
doesn't mean I don't like doing what I do. It doesn't mean I want to walk. But there are people that say I don't want to teach anymore. I'm done with it.
yeah.
And
And
that's
this
what's so
business supports
beautiful.
both. Like it does.
Yeah.
I'm the same as you. Like I love my photography. I'm not going to be able to ever let that go. But do I want to be doing multiple sessions every single day? No, I don't. Like I don't want that pressure, because then you have the pressure of, showing up for your clients or for you, your students. And if something happens with your own family, it's harder to move. It's harder to move within that realm. So like for us,
And
we've
can
found
I
that balance.
Oh my gosh, sorry, Amy, can I
Yeah.
please? You just gave me like the biggest thing that you said just then is like when we came to the gala and people were accepting their awards and some of their speeches, like what you said, literally, like you are incredible. You're on the point. Is that when they were talking about when expecting those awards, like they were actually celebrating the moments when, like, oh, I had a hard time when my brother died and he was dying of cancer, and I got to actually have 3 months off work and be by his side and know that I had an income. I know I had, all of these things still happening because, and I got to be there for the parts that I will never, like, the end of his life. And there was some other person that said, about being, their mum was on cancer journey, and, or maybe I've heard it on Jessica Zelm's post, but like again, she was like, I got to be at every appointment when my mum was going through cancer, and I didn't have to show up to a boss. I didn't have to ask for time off, or kids that are sick. We don't have, like, you're so right. So sorry for like interrupting. When I was like, oh my
No.
gosh, like you just
Yes.
sparked this massive download, and you're on the right path. Like it's not just about showing up to a business and doing what we love. It's actually about being present for all of it, even the ugly stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I was so deeply moved by when Clinton Christie mentioned about like losing their brother, and like that cancer journey, because they said like this is the moments when this business matters. This
Yeah,
is the moments
absolutely.
when you think like that what you're building really pays off. Like the products are fantastic. Obviously, the income is fantastic, but like it's the business model that allows us that flexibility,
Yeah, the
to be
time
able to
freedom,
move.
the
And
location freedom. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's so good. It's so beautiful. I think I answered the question entirely. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
absolutely. And I love that we've just shared, like you shared from
You
the
just
heart. Thank you.
bounce.
And
Yeah.
this list like kind of leads to my last question is, and this is actually my most favorite question because everyone answers it so diverse and with so much value to give as well. And so the last question I want to ask, if you could offer a piece of advice to your past self, just wanting to start out or just starting out, or to someone that's sitting on the fence right now, what would you say to your past self or to that person?
Oh, I like how you've worded that, because it's a little bit different to how other people have worded it for me. So it's got me thinking a little bit. I often speak deeply about um the blocks that we face with wanting to start something new. Um and I guess that's something that does speak quite highly to my past self as well. You're on the fence and you look at these people in an online space or doing great things, and you think, oh, like I couldn't do that. Like I said with my bodybuilding show when I first started in the gym, and I said to the trainer, I was like, there's no way I could ever do a bodybuild. Like I said that straight out, there's no way. And then 18 months later, I was on that stage. And it's these multiple blocks that we put in front of ourselves. And what I would encourage people to do is just hit that face on. Like,
Amen.
really ask yourself what it is that's stopping you. And like, I think we're both quite spiritual people. I think it's a matter of really connecting with that higher self, whether that be God, the universe, whatever it is that you call it, but really connecting and really getting known to yourself and what it is that is stopping you within your body. Because until we address those things, we really can't move forward. I think in everything that we do, these blocks are the things that are either going to make or break us. And we have the choice. Like, we're always going to be, as human beings, we're always going to be being pulled back into safety. You're always going to have this voice in your head that's going like, no, like, this is safe. What you're doing now is safe. You know this, you know this. And the the people that are on the other side of that, the one percenters who are doing well in, both small businesses, online businesses, everywhere, are those people who are able to sit with the blocks and really get clear and release them and move forward. It's not easy. It's
No.
not like, it's
And I
on
think
paper it sounds easy, but it's not. But we
yeah.
have to be willing to be successful in running our own businesses. We have to be able to reach those blocks. So if it's a block of, not wanting to get on a call, or if it's a block of, you just think that it's not for me, then sit with that or reach out to someone who can help you with that. Like, you and I are
And
both happy to help, talk to
I
people and talk about what their blocks are.
absolutely. And I
Yeah,
think to like add to that too is that, if you've seen our content, you've seen all of the beautiful gala things, in our ball gowns and this beautiful night, like I just want, if you're watching and you've seen that content, I just want to really add to that in the way that all of those people in that room, there was over 500 people that, got awards, that were celebrated, that, were there building their online business, just like Amy and myself, that had the same blocks you have. We've walked that
yeah,
same path, we've felt. So, have that conversation with me and with Amy, because we'll ask for, just get real with yourself, because like we're just ordinary women that decided that we just wanted to have something, like we just didn't want to be, we're just ordinary women that said, I want to have an extraordinary life.
that's
I
right.
don't, I don't want to settle. Yeah.
We're not like, not to put you down, like, you're beautiful, but we're not special. You know what I
No,
mean? Like, we
no,
don't
we're
have
not
superpowers.
special. No,
Like,
we just chose to go against, we just chose to move past our blocks. And that's,
that's right.
yeah, like I love what you've spoken into, because
Yeah.
we feel what you feel. We're just a few steps ahead. We
Yeah.
still, I still get fearless, but then I was fearful, and then I go, oh no, I got to do the fearless thing. I just got to do it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And like,
Um,
that is what will get you started, and that's what will get you like to keep going, because we know that everyone that steps into like either a small business or an online business, or, even like back to the bodybuilding, like, people that start, the percentage of people that make it to the end is the difference. And I'm not saying that to scare you, but I'm just
no,
saying, like, that is the reality. Like, are you willing to be that 1%? Are you willing to face your fears head on? Because to be in this space, you need to be able to do that. And it sounds scary, but the person that you're going to become in the process
it's
is
priceless.
the real goal. Like,
Yeah.
that is the real goal. The growth from having your own business is the gold. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
and being able to really impact others, because
yeah,
you've decided to become the authority and the expert and move past all of the things that you've been through in order to get there, and to
yeah,
be able to share your wisdom and share with the people that are literally for you. Like, yeah,
100%. Yeah, definitely.
I love this conversation. This is a
I
million
love
dollar conversation. This is like,
it.
this is epic. Ooh, have I lost you? Oh
Alarm
no.
was going off. So
Oh,
I'm
there we
so
go.
sorry. There we go. We're
Oh,
back.
we'll round it up, and if there's anything else that you want to share, I'll quickly give you the floor.
Oh,
If you,
I think I've spoken enough, but obviously if anyone has been watching and is interested, we're here and we're happy to chat. Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you for having me.
absolutely. All right. If you are, watching a replay, hashtag replay in the comments. If you're like again wanting to reach out and learn a little bit more from Amy yourself, have that conversation. Reach out in the DMs, and just be open, because what have you got to lose and
100%.
everything to gain? All right. See
Yeah.
ya.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Tash.